Hi, my name is Don Briggs and I'm a member of the team at Breadboard Electronics, and this is project number 7 based on our starter kit, Transistor as a switch. There are many applications for transistor, but this particular one is basically using it to switch another part of a circuit. What it does, well, I'll show you, that's the easiest way. If we turn the power on to the circuit, it allows a small voltage coming through here, and then turn the transistor switch on, and it will join that to that, and it will help light the LEDs. It may not mean a lot in a small circuit like this, other than the fact that you can use a transistor as a switch, but if it was embedded in a larger circuit, there could be a myriad things which take the place of SW1 here and allow us to trigger that batch of LEDs. Now this second circuit, we have a switch. This bit here is basically the same as the one above, except for we have a potentiometer put in here, and that would just allow us to dim or turn on or off our LEDs. Oh, I've got another email. Now if I remove that power, the power then is based solely on this LDR. Now we change the value of this LDR, only a small amount in this particular case. It will turn our LEDs off or back on again. Very simple, very straightforward. We can have it, if we were in a dark place, we could have it so that an LED was lit just to let us know that it is light outside or something along those lines. Now an LDR, as you can see by this bit at the bottom, linked up to a multimeter, we can actually see its different resistance. So we're right down the bottom, we're in megohms now, but as the ambient light increases, it reduces its resistance and goes into kilo ohms and eventually down to 400 ohms, which is where we allow our LEDs to be lit in the circuits above. Quite simple, quite basic, and this is your first introduction to an external sensor, the LDR. The breadboard layout, pull that switch down. This is the first part of the circuit I showed you with the potentiometer controlling those LEDs, and if I flick the switch, which basically turns off the power that we had before, and we use the LDR now, if we can get it out of the way, to turn the LEDs on and off. Quite simple, quite straightforward, but a smaller part of a larger project. This is the end of project 7. Thank you for watching.
This is project 7, Transistor as a switch. It may sound a bit strange that we've actually also got a switch in here, but the idea is that this switch will just give power to the transistor through its base and connect the emitter to the collector. The emitter is connected to ground, and the collector then goes to the ground of the LEDs, and the LEDs are just daisy chained together. As you can see, they're literally just all in parallel, daisy chained up. Now at the end of all this, the power comes back this way through that ballast resistor and then through the trimmer and back to live here. Now if I turn that on, what I'm actually doing is turning on the power to the base of that transistor, which is its middle pin. Now if I turn the trimmer one way or the other, it should dim the LEDs. Now that dimming is dimming the power to the transistor from this end, or to the LEDs from this end, but the transistor is turned on via the switch here, and then the transistor then switches on the LEDs, and the trimmer is just there to dim them. Thank you for watching.